What does glutathione do for your skin specifically?
So skin has the highest amount of oxidative stress besides your brain is in your skin, right? Well, skin is probably the third organ. The second one is probably liver, I would say.
Yeah.
But skin is exposed to the environmental toxins the most. And so the highest exposure that we have to oxidative stress is your skin. Unfortunately, the skin, you can feel the skin that not being so healthy, but you can also see not being so healthy. So we can see age spots, you can see liver spots, you can see discolorations of the wrinkles, or not having the pinkish hue, or skin seeing all dried up. So glutathione actually does not do any of those things to help it, but what it does, it reduces oxidative stress down, and so the skin cell starts healing better. And the skin can basically heal in about 30 to 45 days. So it's much faster that way to do that than other parts of the body.
And this is why you've launched, in fact, this is just in vogue, the RO Wellness Antioxidant Serum, which is glutathione for the face. So people use this for a month or two. Then they see less dark spots, less pink, or at least less unhealthy red spots.
The unhealthy red spots, fewer dark spots, fewer discolorations.
Okay.
They even say the fine wrinkles go away.
Wow.
And of course, Vogue is all about beauty, health, and beauty. And for them to launch a whole article on glutathione, specifically my technology, we are very happy to do that part. But at the same time, now people are looking and say, hey, what is this glutathione? I've been using vitamin C my whole life. What about this glutathione now?
And vitamin C has a really big downside that no one talks about. Oxalate is a major toxin in humans, and it comes from spinach and raspberries and almonds and kale and all that kind of stuff. And different people get it from different sources. But it's, in my opinion, a major untalked about cause of aging. And if you're taking more than about 250 milligrams of vitamin C, it'll raise oxalate, which causes kidney stones and causes a bunch of other health problems. So if you can get vitamin C in through the skin to protect the skin, it's going to make a difference, which is why vitamin C is in one of your serums. But it's not at the doses that cause this problem if you just take a bunch of pills of it, right?
Exactly. And you nail it right, exactly right. 250 milligrams. So my vitamin C product is how much?
Nice.
250 milligrams.
And it's topical. It's almost like you did your research, because you're very knowledgeable. It's one of the reasons I love interviewing you.
We did the exact same thing. And we use the pure ascorbic acid. And something that we don't talk about it, all the ascorbic acid in the United States, guess where it comes from?
Comes from black mold fermentation.
Yeah, mainly from corn, right?
With all the free glyphosate you could want.
Exactly. So guess what? Being a pharmacist, and I know what the downside for that is going to be, what I did, my ascorbic acid, guess what it comes from?
Are you getting it from a sugar molecule from beets, probably?
That was my second option.
Okay.
That was a little bit more expensive to get it that way.
So where do you get it?
From tapioca.
Oh, interesting. And let's see, do they spray glyphosate on tapioca?
No, they don't.
Right. And there's no reason to get it from beets. Besides, a lot of beets are GMO these days anyway.
That was my biggest thing. I want non-GMO products into my product line. And so now, I don't tell this to everybody and anybody because nobody understands what I do. I'm basically self-regulating myself because nobody asked me these questions, but I just do it because it's the right thing to do for myself. If it's good for me, it's going to be good for my patients. And so we use the highest grade ingredients in our products for the very reason because, as I said, if it goes to your skin, it can go to your skin as well. So I had to make sure all the ingredients that I get are injectable grades or pharmaceutical grades, so to speak.
Do you mind if I ask how old you are?
53.
So look at your skin. This is ridiculous. You have an unfair advantage. You have dark skin. The more melanin you have in your skin, the less it ages. So us white guys have probably the worst skin aging. It's pretty well known. But I mean, your skin is just like flawless on your arms. And how often, like, do you put the serum on your arms? You just spray it? Like, how does it work?
So I do use serum on my arms. That's why I shave my arms too, because I don't like the hair to mess up my glutathione regimen. So I just use the glutathione in my arms. I use it on my belly sometimes, but I also use the morning cream on my arms every day because that has the CoQ10, the carnosine, and the DMAE. And so that really helps smooth. I feel very smooth on my skin every day.
All right. Now I just rub it in. How long does it take to absorb?
Takes about 30 seconds to 2 minutes, depending
Okay.
on, your skin is pretty dry, so it should be pretty fast.
I mean, I did put lotion on this morning, so
Then it might take a little bit longer. It'll take about a minute to 2 minutes. It'll
Okay.
completely dry up.
okay.
So right now it's still wet.
Mm-hmm.
It's still wet. So that means you keep on rubbing it in
Okay.
until it completely dries. If it gets too sticky, that's when it gets activated.
Okay.
And then you have to pat it down or just gently rub it.
Okay.
And
Yeah, it's getting sticky.
Yeah, it's getting very sticky. So the sticky part is actually what's getting activated now.
That's the dextrin.
That's the
dextrin.
dextrin molecule.
Okay.
And so we don't talk about dextrin molecule a whole lot because there's not too much published articles that's out there right now for the dextrins. But the whole idea behind dextrin is that it needs to get activated to get into the intracellular levels because it binds to the ACE2 receptors on your lipid rafts on your cells to deliver the molecules through that channel. Now, that particular channel is how we get nutrients inside of our cells.